Gamers, welcome back. World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore Ironman Adventures, episode 66. We're back. Let's jump back in, shall we? It's about 10:30 at night. Probably going to get an hour and a half in tonight. Last time we logged off, we were in Ratchet. That's right. We said we were going to go head into Ashenvale, grab this quest, Test of Lore, Legacy of the Aspects. I believe it's going to be a book that we can read and study. We'll have to bring it back to Braug Dimspirit, I think was his name, right around here. I want to run back down to Freewind Post, take the fuel regulator blueprints to Pausik. That should wrap that up, and then we'll head to Camp Tarajo, run down, grab these quests here from Hoofprints, or I guess that's whatever that is there. And then head into Dustwallow Marsh. Sorry, I've got some cat hair in my eye. I was just kissing up on my cat. Okay. So, a couple things to do tonight. Is that Carl Weezer? Carl Weeze, my man. It is Children's Week in the world, apparently, is what my questie's telling me. That's kind of cool. We are sipping on Arizona green tea. You know the vibes. Nothing like an ice-cold Arizona green tea. It's Loch Dizzle. Yo. Take me to Splintertree Post, please. One thing that I really like about playing on a smaller server or / a dead server like this is the few people that are playing on it with you. You really get to recognize them. I remember I've seen Loch Dizzle many a times. We'd flown behind him on a wyvern. We've shot the shit. I remember seeing this like undead mage quite a few times as I was questing. He and I were like basically right at the same like level bracket together. I see a lot of the same people, and it's cool to just it's like being in a class together with people. You might not talk to them, but at least they're familiar faces, right? Like you see them and you're like, oh, that's the guy that's in my algebra 101 class or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not in algebra 101, by the way. Let me just say that. A lot of my classes are online for SciSec. I just had to make up some excuse. Damn, my eye is so itchy, man. One thing that I love, like cuddling and kissing up on my cat, I give him like these nuzzles to let him know, I love him. But man, I get that hair on my face and in my nose, and it just immediately messes up my allergies. My eyes get itchy. But earlier this year, he went through a surgery that was pretty intense. I thought we might lose him, and yeah, since I saw him after the surgery where he was really looped up on meds, he was really, really cuddly and all over me, and he was very scared, and he was just really, really grateful to be around me and never wanted to leave my side. And since then, I don't know, I'm just such a... I love the hell out of him, and that's my little boy, He's had that surgery twice. It's pretty common in male cats where they... Maybe you guys have male cats and would understand, but depending on the food that they eat, they can get these crystals in their bladder, and it will basically block the urethra, and the urine, the bladder, the urine gets backed up in the bladder, and the bladder starts to like swell and cause very bad pain and discomfort, and if not treated very quickly, it can be very severe, and the bladder could burst, causing rupturing inside, and it could kill them. It often does kill cats. And he had this issue once before, about 3 or 4 years ago. I had to get him the surgery, and thankfully it was better. I had him on a special food, and then years later, he started acting very interesting one day, very lethargic. He was getting sick a lot, and I just kind of knew, took him in, and of course that's what it was. Had to have the surgery again. It's pretty expensive, but this time they had to do a little snipping on the downstairs area, and now he basically widen up the urethra and make sure that that hopefully doesn't happen again. And since then, you know, God willing, he's been better, but it was an expensive surgery, that's for sure. And it was a firm reminder to love your animals as much as you can, as often as you can, because you never know when things can happen. The same goes for your family, your friends, your loved ones. Always tell your friends, your family, you love them. I'm a big advocate of always saying to both my family and my friends, like if I'm done talking to them, like, all right, I love you, I'll see you later, or whatever, just to make sure they know. It's very important. Express your feelings. We never know how long we have. All right, less serious and dire stuff. Let's get back into the game. We're in Ashenvale. We're heading down to finish our test of lore. The Dor'Danii Barrow Den. Now I remember being down here. We took on Sharp Talon. Yeah. But from what Dimspirit said, there could be a lot of night elves around here trying to stop us. So it'll be interesting to see what's over here. Hopefully they're just like low-level night elf NPCs and not actual like night elf guards or anything like that. Looks like I'm gonna have to go in. Why are Forsaken Darkstalkers around night elves? I don't understand. They're like sharing the space. I'm so confused. Why are they sharing the space like peacefully? I'm assuming the book is down here though. It's kind of crazy. I've never been down here. Surely they have pockets, right? Yep. Ooh, I fell right in front of him. Let's pop sprint. I want to try and get a lot of this stuff done as fast as possible so we can go start Dustwallow Marsh, and then once we're content with where we're at Dustwallow, we'll start up the Arathi Highlands in the Alterac Mountains. Alright, this is the book, The Legacy of the Aspects. It's definitely something I can read, right? Yep, nice. I've done a great deal of research about the Aspects and their Titan creators, as much as any human could in a lifetime. There were 5 Aspects when the Titans left this world. They were mighty dragons tasked with protecting the world of Azeroth. Their tales are vast and varied, and even now, in spite of all the information I have gathered, I know there is much more to be learned of these magnificent creatures. Much of the knowledge I now could not have possible. Is it meant to be no? Much of the knowledge I have now, I could not have possibly learned on my own because of this. I'm extremely grateful to the Night Elves. It was only with their help that I have as many details as I do. As a result of our interactions, I am under the impression... Oh shit, it's a nightmare. I'm under the impression that their beginnings are much more closely tied to the Aspects than I had first thought. However, They guard their secrets far too closely for even me to know for certain. The information I learned of the aspects I put here for others to reference in the future. I know it will prove useful, as I feel that these dragons will have a much greater effect on our world as time goes on. Alexstrasza. Alexstrasza, the ancient and powerful queen of the dragons, was named the Life Binder by the Titans. She was first to be created by the Titans to protect the world after they left. It is said that she witnessed the birth of all modern races upon the face of Azeroth. Her red dragonflight, known for their proud demeanor, once ruled over all other dragonkind. Rumors among the Night Elves suggest Alexstrasza and the demigod Cenarius were close friends, and that it was he that called her during the first invasion of the Burning Legion. Ysera. Ysera the Dreamer represented mortal subconscious. She encompasses the Emerald Dream, the Emerald Dreaming. While she appreciates imagination and creation and approves of ambition in the mortal races, her and her dragonflight consider the real world to be just an illusion. Ysera is one of the most graceful and powerful creatures any mortal could lay eyes on. Malygos. Malygos is known as the Steward of Magic, or the Spellweaver. His natural form is not that of a typical dragon, and it is said he can change it at will. Rarely seen after his retreat to the far north, he is almost always in the form of an insect-like creature, but while in dragon form, he and his dragonflight are varying blues in color. Nozdormu. Nozdormu is known as the Master of Time and the Timeless. He and his dragonflight are bronze in color and display great cunning in all things. Nozdormu's attention has always been focused on collecting artifacts of the past, as he cares little for the current matters of the mortal races, or even his fellow aspects' dealings. His indifference towards the politics of others does not mean he is complacent towards events that transpire throughout the world, though. Considered to be the protectors, the bronze dragonflight then find themselves greatly attracted to areas of civilization. The dragon and his flight are very patient by nature, always relying on observation and acting with a plan before being hasty. Nozdormu will always attempt to protect the time stream and the mortal races when threatened by greater enemies. Neltharion. Neltharion, called the Earth Warder upon his creation, was more loyal and protective of Azeroth than any of the other aspects. His black dragonflight were responsible, for the creation of the mountains and the other formations of the lands, including boundaries between the mortal races. What caused his corruption still remains a mystery, be it an outside influence or something that rotted from within. I wonder if perhaps the old gods didn't play a hand in the Great Black's corruption. The Black Dragon underwent a complete transformation, and in the end, Neltharion no longer existed. He became Deathwing, a creature of malice and hatred, no longer the Earth Warder. In the eyes of the races like the High Elves, he was renamed the Death Aspect, and Zazas in Palace of his Titan-given name. Deathwing is the embodiment of chaos and evil, and is always hungry for destruction. He's arguably the first evil of Azeroth that appeared after the banishment of the old gods. This was a really, really cool quest and a cool book to get. It basically gave us lore on all of the dragon aspects, a little bit about who Deathwing was before he became Deathwing, Neltharion. And it shows that even during Classic WoW, they had this idea for the Dragonflight, Deathwing being this main villain. He wasn't just whipped up out of nowhere, like he is rooted deep in the lore. And it's cool. So what was once 5 is now 4. You have Alexstrasza, Ysera, Malygos, and Nozdormu. let's go turn this book in. Bring it to Braug Dimspirit. Hopefully he doesn't have anything else for us, but if he does, we'll deal with it in time. We'll go turn this into Pausik, and like I said, head to Camp Taraho. Go start Dustwallow Marsh tonight. Any big bits of crafting that I need to do? No, it doesn't look like it. I've still got extra throwing knives. We're fine on poison. We've got a good amount of bombs. You know, tons of healing potions left. I've got food, stamina food, bandages. Yeah, we're good. We're almost at the 60 gold mark. We are about 25% away from level 40, which is really exciting. Then we only have 20 levels to go before the rogue is done. Finally did a little decorating at my new place, and yeah, you guys can't see it obviously, but it's all around me. You can see a little bit of it right up here. I would adjust the camera, but then I'll never get it the same spot again. But it's basically just a converge, a massive converge flag of the album Jane Doe. If you're into hardcore music. I used to listen to a lot more hardcore music than I do now, but I've had this flag for a very long time. Converge was one of my favorite bands when I was much younger. I don't listen to it as much now, but I still every now and then throw in some screaming hardcore music. Big fan of the oldies now. I've also been really getting into a lot of country music. I like, you know, some pandering country music is nice just to put it on and sing along to, but, you know, little Hank Williams III, that good stuff, it's also nice. I would have music playing as we played, but you know, the music would get DMCA'd, the videos would get muted, and I've had that issue before when I used to stream Hardcore WoW. I used to stream Hardcore WoW for like 4 hours a night. It was like the only game I played, and I would listen to music during, and then I would upload the VODs, and the VODs would get muted a large section of it, or you know, various different chunks, and I just really didn't like how that sounded and the way it was portrayed. So I like what we're doing now much more. I just do Let's Plays, upload them as you know, raw videos to YouTube. It's not as distracting as Twitch was. I loved interacting with chat, but it definitely pulled me out of this immersive experience that I was looking to have while playing games. I don't get much time, and I've got a lot of other like real world things to do during the day, so it is really nice to escape with this, right? Like I'm trying to fully escape and just capture that escape here, and then like give my thoughts, maybe chat with you guys in the comments. I'm really big on replying to every comment that anyone leaves, but I prefer to do this way, where I just kind of like play the game, record me and my thoughts for WoW. We do like an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours max, and then just upload that. And like I've said before, it's mostly for me, just to kind of like document my completions, if you will. But you know, if anyone wants to hang out and watch, or they enjoy hanging out with me on the side monitor or falling asleep to me or whatever, you know, I appreciate the support. Hemocidal. Let's give this guy a look. Well, as I say, all I need to see is one thing: the Devil Sore leggings. I'm just so confused. It's like, I thought this was a hardcore server. I don't see many other people at max level with the actual Soul of Iron. buff. So it's like maybe there's cross realm. I don't know. He definitely wasn't Soul of Self-found, and he didn't look hardcore. He didn't have the Soul of Iron buff on him. A lot of people that I passed don't have that Soul of Iron buff. Let's pop Sprint. Where did I set my Hearth? It's at Ratchet. I probably will Hearth once we turn in this quest to Braug. And then fly to Freewind. I'm actually really interested to see what Braug says about this stuff. I'm also mostly just trying to clear up space in our quest log. I wouldn't mind going back to Desolace real quick and doing these two quests. Portals Banished and Ghostoplasm Roundup. We might. Maybe I could. It's literally, I just fly to Shadowprey Village, bam, do this here, go down here, do this. I think both are, I think we turn them back in at Shadowprey, but if not, it's Kodo's Graveyard at worst. I still need to explore this area. And up here. Actually, you know what, I'll tell you what, we will do that. We'll probably get to start a little bit of Dustwallow Marsh tonight, and then tomorrow we can really sink our teeth into it. And then once we're done with Dustwallow, like I said, we'll go start the Arathi Highlands and the Alterac Mountains. And I'm going to go ahead and finish up Battle of Hillsbrad. And I need to take these quests here. Wanted Baron Vardus. Kill Baron Vardus, bring his head to High Executor Darthalia in Terranmill. Where is he? Crush Ridge Maulers. He must be in Alterac Mountains, huh? Like probably up here somewhere, I'd imagine. Let's keep our eyes out for these lock boxes too. We confirmed last time that they will give us some skill ups still. I'll look for more after we get done talking to Braug Dimspirit. Yo. Well, there's one right there. We might as well grab that one. Really? Oh, there's two. Nice. No skill ups. XD4. Nothing on both of them. Damn. That feels bad. I mean, I could have just ran over here, gone down the Talon Deep Path, but honestly, I don't think I've ever gone through this cave that connects Stone Talon to Ashenvale. I don't really know what to expect. I didn't know if there was like maybe Alliance guards in there or what. I never really have gone through there. I've never done this quest. I always do like Test of Faith, Test of Lore, Test of Strength, or sorry, Test of Faith, Test of Endurance, Test of Strength, and then that's it. I don't think I ever really do this quest. Braug. Greetings, Rogue. Is there something I can help you with? I've completed your Test of Lore. Bring me the book after you've studied it. I will not ask you your questions until after you have given me the book.
This is the book I named. There is hope you will answer my question correctly then. unless you've forgotten to study its contents. When you are prepared, speak to me again, and I shall ask a question of you.
Sure.
You have brought me the book, and now it is time for your question. Are you ready? Time is not an issue, adventurer, so do not feel pressured. You may take as long as you like to answer.
I'm ready. My question to you is this, Rogue. Which of the aspects created by the Titans became the nefarious creature known as Deathwing? Well, that would be Neltharion.
We shall meet again. Well done, adventurer. You have studied the text I asked you to, and now you have passed another of our tests. Well done, adventurer. You have passed the first portion of the test of lore, but there is still another question to be answered. But that question is not mine to ask. Seek out Parqual Fintalis in Lordaeron City.
What a name.
He was a great historian for the humans before the plague overtook him. Now he continues to seek enlightenment, but of a different nature. He will have another requirement of you before he asks you anything, but you have done masterfully thus far. I'm sure you will overcome his obstacle.
Cool. Parqual Fintalis. When we head to the Undercity to discover... Well, I mostly want to discover Scarlet Monastery and SFK. But when we go to do the Arathi Highlands and Alterac Mountains and finish up the last little bit that we have in Hillsbrad, we'll go talk to Fintalis. We'll discover the Scarlet Monastery. We'll discover SFK. We'll get a lot of those maps explored and completed. We're gonna head back to Shadowprey Village and finish up these last two quests there. Portals of the Legion, Ghostoplasm, and then we'll fly down to the Shimmering Flats, turn in the fuel regulator to Pozic, and then we'll head up to Dustwallow Marsh. What's his name? Stinky Ignatz? And there's Nat Pagel. I knew he was down here. I need to go take this quest from Lumac. You too good. You think Lumac is trying to tell you that he can no longer help you improve your fishing skills. You may want to try and find his friend, Nat Pagel, a human fishing off one of the islands south of Theramore. At least that's what you think Lumac said. I'm not very interested in looking after a child for a week. I'll probably skip Children's Week on this character. Doesn't really seem like his very fitting for his lore, his story. These two quests, while doing them and turning them in, they might get me to 40, but I still need, what, 22,000 experience? I doubt it. I think I'm going to need a little more than that. Since we're kind of tying up a lot of loose ends tonight, we'll probably go for the hour and a half and just play till midnight, I imagine. Back over Stone Talon. I'm going to do a little research on the side while we're flying and see if I can find a good pair of leather shoulders that we might be able to find. Let's see if there's maybe a quest. I don't want sod. No sod. What is this sanctified gear? What the fuck is this? WoW Classic. Just give me WoW Classic. Yeah, see, so many of these are drops. Oh, here we go. Is that a drop? Yeah, that's a drop. Is he a rare? Well, this might be a... This might be one that we can actually get. The bouldered pads. They look pretty cool too. They would match the set. 8 strength, 7 spirit. They drop from a NPC called Logrosh in Alterac Mountains. He's a level 39 rare. It's a 42% chance to drop, so it's one of the highest items in his drop pool. Outside of that, everything else drops. Return to Apothecary Zinged. It's a little 46 quest. Seems like it comes from Teneris. Okay, so worst case scenario, once we get into Teneris, we'll definitely get some shoulders. What do they look like? About the same, honestly, as the other set. The boulder pads. I might try and farm these boulder pads. Oh, damn. Respawn timer on this guy is apparently 20 to 24 hours. After that, it seems like Searing Gorge, but that's alliance only. Ooh, these are really good. The, ooh, and I know this quest. This is the Rescue 00X22 Feralis quest. There's multiple robotic chickens throughout the world. I think there's 3 in total. One in Teneris, one in Feralis, and I don't know where the third one is off the top of my head. I can't remember. But the one in Feralis gives the Failed Flying Experiment, a pair of leather shoulders, 10 strength, 10 agility. Those are insanely good. The quest is like a level 40 to 45 quest. All you have to do is just escort this chicken to safety. I don't think it's too hard. So, okay, so worst case scenario, you know, around 40 to 45, we'll definitely get some replacement shoulders. We should get a new headpiece when we start the Alterac Mountains. Sorry if my brain isn't working more so than usual, honestly. I had a very tiring day today. I had work, and then when I got home, I did a big cleaning spree where I like dusted everything, moved everything, did a bunch of decorating. And it took it out of me, if I'm being honest. It took it out of me. Alright, pop sprint. Let's go banish some portals. Oh shit. It's one of the Deep Strider giants. I wonder if I could take him down. I think he would fuck me up. This guy looks like he would fuck me up. I also have no read on his moveset from Bestiary. do a little research on him, see what he drops. Deep Strider, Giant WoW Classic. He literally roams the entire zone. That's crazy. Oh, did my game crash? Oh, big freeze. That was crazy. Kind of made my heart sink. He does drop a Deep Strider Tumor. What is that for? Nothing but the truth. It's kind of a terrible quest. Interesting. I might do this quest in the future. Yeah, I actually might do that quest in the future. But for now, let's lock it in. Let me close these. Because they were making my game freeze. Mithril. Somehow I missed that. Let's grab that mithril first before someone else comes along. 2 bits of mithril. Nice. Also, I'm not sure if things are going to come out of this portal, so let's throw on some poisons. Looking for solid stone. There we go. That's a 4-piece of mithril right there, boys. These are demons. They shouldn't run. So we'll just go ahead and throw on double instant poison. Gotta kill the portal guardians. A disarm will be really nice against these guys, I think. They hit kind of hard. Oh, shit. Didn't even see that.
Health warning.
Pop a potion, Jesus. Alright, well. Let's eat a roast raptor. Gonna need to be a little careful with this. We used a black label as well. There we go. We got a riposte. Still, he's hitting me for like 111. Let's kite this guy out a little bit. Damn. My riposte faded as soon as I ran up on him. I might want to just gouge kite these guys for the most part. They hurt. Like 165. God, that's ridiculous. I bet you I can't even, yep, I can't even candleize them. They're dropping lifeless stones. Good thing I only need to kill 6 in total. So that's 2, or a third of the way there. This mithril probably up here somewhere. Let's be pretty careful around this area. There it is. See if I can distract them and get this ore without pulling 3 mobs. That's 4 solid stone right there. That's crazy. Oh. Black vitriol. I have no idea what that is. And another 3 solid stone. And it was a 4-piece. That's crazy. 218 on our mining. We're almost an artisan miner. I think I could train it already if I just go back. Demon Mortar Captain. Even disarmed. Like, look at that damage, dude. So that's 3, that'll be 4, that'll be 5. Just need to be mindful of everything else around me. Let a little bit of my health regen here. He's hitting me for like 100 every hit. It's just nasty. It's that big fucking axe that he has. Alright, that's 4, that'll be 5, and then we just need 1 more. Let's eat some food. There's a lot of other demons around. I think I just pulled this guy with a ranged. Whew, that guy scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man, we love gouge kiting. Why face your problems as a rogue when you can just... Oh, no. I went too deep in the water. We reset him. Fuck. That's fine. I didn't realize the water actually dropped down to swimming depths. Okay. We got disarmed just in time. Okay, I can't gouge kite now because I put a rupture on him. Hey, they dropped solid stone. I had no idea. Might be better. Nah. Wonder if I can summon him without pulling anything else. Just pull him to the water. Need to look up what this black vitriol is used for. I'd assume maybe like blacksmithing, but it might be for engineering. God, I love gouge. Hardly ever fails. I'd say it's like an 80% success. And when it does fail, you just kind of duke it out for a bit. If something is strong, you just gouge kite. Nice. Now, as we head over to do Ghostoplasm Roundup, let's see what this black vitriol does. It says this is used for one thing and one thing only, the Philosopher's Stone. Every alchemist will need one, but once you've made one, you're done. That means every 200 plus alchemist will only ever need one of these, so consider the number of miners around and how common it is. This isn't very valuable. Okay. Well, if it's just for alchemists, we'll go ahead and, you know, NPCRs. Sell it to the vendor. Thunder lizard meat, can I cook this? Could cook the buzzard wings, I guess, but not too pressed about it. Is this the right way? I would imagine. Ghostoplasm did say there's a valley to the southeast, the Valley of Bones, haunted by Magrim ghosts. These look like Magrim. I mean, that kind of fits the part, no? This has definitely got to be it, right? The Valley of Bones. Okay, we're in the right place. Place between the dead Goliaths and the Valley of Bones. Oh. That's sick. Wait. I thought that was a serpent, but I'm guessing now that might be a Goliath. Am I gonna have to, like, fight off a pack? I hope not. I need to start researching these quests. Damn. So these two massive Goliaths had this battle here. Sneak past the undead. Even though we are undead. Outcast and Necromancer. Maybe I should clear this place up. Why don't you look over there and let me try taking one of these guys down. They have pockets? What? Oh, he's immune to bleed, of course. They're given pretty good experience, about 660. Let me pickpocket a couple more of these guys and clear the area out just a little more. These guys hit way less hard than those demons. This guy's barely hitting me. They're elusive though, huh? Dodge, miss, dodge. Alright, let's see what this quest entails. Place between the dead Goliaths in the Valley of Bones. Place the Ghoststone Magnet. It just summons ghosts of centaurs. Magrami Spectre. Oh, that's cool. Curse of the Fallen. Oh, physical and magical damage increased by 15. Slows my time between my attacks. That sucks. As long as they don't jump on me, it's fine. Oh, shit. You guys can have it.
Health warning.
We're alright, we're alright. Let's go ahead and eat real quick. I don't want to pull too many. They're all like grouped up around this thing. That's way too many. Especially with this curse. Maybe I can distract them a different way and then just get one at a time. I just grab you. After some time they disappear, which is nice. Can I bleed them? No, immune to ghosts. Alright, we're halfway there. Get him before that guy shifts. Nice. I wonder if you could even gouge these guys. You could. Good to know. Alright, well we got 5 out of the first box. And now we know how it works. It's not too bad. We're already hitting an hour worth of time played today. God. These higher levels, that hour goes by so quickly. I don't think I mind taking on 2. Let's get evasion on cooldown as well. Ah, shit. The necromancer threw me off my game. Is she coming all the way over here? What is that path from her? Alright, well that'll be all 3 that I need. Let the rest do their thing. Dude, these Goliaths are sick. They are massive. That's 7. That's 8. Alright, we can get out of here. Kind of want to pickpocket a lot of these undead ravagers on our way out, though. Hopefully get some more greater healing potions. Just need to be careful, they can spot me. A pretty rock. See if she has pockets. She does. It's kind of a nasty curse. 15% increased physical and magical damage taken. Eesh. For 15 minutes. There we go. A junk box. Just as we work our way out of here. Another pretty rock. I'm definitely going to play for an hour and a half tonight. We'll probably just get to start Dust Swallow. Another pretty rock. It's 4 silver. Okay. Let's go talk to Horniz, Brimblebuzzle, or Brimbuzzle, excuse me. I want to run up here and explore this area just to get it off the map. I'd like to get this explored as well. Maybe I'll do that. Get sprint on cooldown. Gritjaw Basilisk. I'm pretty sure, well, I guess the elite isn't here, not around here. It's more in that region. Probably swing by the, what is it, Ghost Wolf Village? I can't remember the name of this place, but sell some stuff out of the bags. That might take us to 59 gold. About 40 gold from our goal. I think if I go to the Undercity, since I'm honored with the Undercity, yeah, I think I might be able to get the mount for like a total of 90 gold instead of 100, but I'm not sure. I think it'd be better to just get the 100 to be safe, but I guess we could check when we go to the Undercity next. Where's my Ghostoplasm, Balambra?
There it is. Looks like you got some of it on you, too. Kinda slimy, eh? Well, thanks a lot for all the trouble, adventurer. This stuff will be worth a fortune if I can convince the centaurs what it is.
Nice. Does he do any tinkering with it? No. Okay, cool. Tell you what, let's just go up here, explore this, run back down, explore this, and we can sell after we talk to Taiga. Maybe Hisbarak will be up. Mithril? No. Oh shit, Rexar. And Misha. Damn, Rexar is like really big in the lore.
Adventurer. I am Rexar, champion of the Horde, servant of Thrall, master to the beasts of the wilds.
Hit him with that cross salute.
Go forth to victory.
Champion of the Horde. Damn, I didn't know Rexar roams Deathless just for no reason. It's human paladin. I waved at her. She doesn't wave back, of course. I mean, I guess I am undead, but I was a human once too, you know. It's not my fault the Lich King cursed me, okay? Just doing what I can with what we've been dealt. Okay. See, I know there's like an alliance outcropping right around here. Hopefully I can get the exploration like here. I don't have to actually go into their little camp. Sprints in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turbos. Now, where do I think it would give me the exploration? Probably here? Like 61 to 62x, 18-ish, Y? I got so distracted by Rexar, I forgot to even look for Hisbarak. Mithril? Copper? Really? Come on. There's gotta be something around here that's gonna give me the exploration for it. I'll try over to the left a little more. There we go. Nigel's Point. Right near the level 45 guards. Okay, that's discovered. Let's get back on the main road, run down, discover in here. I'm probably not going to take on this quest to get me out of here from Melissa Brimbuzzle. Wait, is that? The cousin of the goblin here? I think his name was Brimbuzzle as well, right? Maybe it'll tell me on the actual quest details. Yeah. Escort Melissa Brimbuzzle, then speak with Horniz Brimbuzzle at Kodo Graveyard in Desolus. That's his cousin or sister or wife. I mean, maybe we can do it real quick. We'll see. 20%. It's like I kind of want to stay on the main road, but I also kind of want to check near these, you can't even call them mountainous, more like hill-esque areas for mining nodes. A couple more hits of mithril and we're at 225. Engineering, we only need 14 more points in engineering to be 225. First aid's right there, basically. I could learn Mage Weave and get pretty close with Mage Weave. Cormac's Hut. Ah, silver. We'll hit it just in case there's anything like rare jewel-wise in it. You just disarm me? Damn. They hit me hard. Whew. Hearth warning.
Health warning.
We're alright. Yeah. That'll be 2 silver at least, I guess. Let's see what's in this bad boy. Lock picking. 141. Let's pop sprint. Shouldn't be doing too much fighting until we get to Dust Wallow, so let's not put new poisons on just yet. More large Kodo bones. I mean, we might do some fighting if we actually go take on Get Me Out of Here, but I think she might be like in a cave. I'll probably come back and do that later. I can't be fussed. Maybe when we do the Corruptor and Konrathra. But if it's like right here on the outside of it and I don't have to do a lot for it, you know, we might just go ahead and knock it out now. We've only got about 30 minutes left tonight, so honestly we'll probably, you know, it would line up well if we could just go ahead and knock this out. We'd fly down here to the Shimmering Flats, turn in to Pozic, the fuel regulator blueprints, and then head into Brackenwall Village, and we can like park it at Brackenwall Village for tonight and start it tomorrow. Hopefully we can knock this zone out within 1 or 2 sessions. Like I've been saying, go back, do Arathi Highlands, do some stuff in Hillsbrad, do some stuff in the mountains, get that helmet that we want. If we get a new helmet, new shoulders, we will look like a cool character all of a sudden. We're starting to get there. We're definitely starting to get there, but these shoulders a little funky. I've been contemplating making my own guild once we hit level 40, but I need to get 10 signatures in order to start a guild, and I think that's going to be kind of hard. Because I can't trade people money, so I can't offer them anything. The few people that I do see are in the like hardcore, whatever their name is, like hardcore elite, or I don't know what the hell the name is. But I would make one just to have a tabard, something hanging from the chest. I think that'd be pretty cool, but again, I just don't think it's very realistic. There's not a lot of people that play on this server already. So maybe we just stay as a lone wolf. It is nice to see the chest piece change whenever we get new chest pieces. I'm so used to playing with the tabard on that. What's the thug shirt look like? I mean, you can see it a little bit under the vest, but I like it. Yeah, it's just a little button-up, sleeveless button-up or something. Okay, we know how to get in there. Damn, that large basilisk tail. Yeah, all this stuff will definitely get us to 59 gold, maybe 60 with the shield. And if we go up here and do this quest and kill a few mobs, maybe. See, this makes me think it's inside Maradon, because, I mean, this cursed centaur is inside Maradon. And the title of the quest is Get Me Out of Here. I can't tell, is this it? Or is it more over? I think it's more to the left. I think I might be at the wrong area. I guess it connects into itself, nice. Maradine Wrangler. These mobs are the same level as us. True Silver. Valley of Spears, there we go. We've got it discovered. Nice. They have pockets. They can be pickpocketed. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do True Silver just yet. I think True Silver is 235. We'll see if we can help Melissa out. There's some poisons on just in case. They have like the same dagger as me. Just different color handle. I like these spears all along the wall. The Moradine Centaur have a lot of weapons. More True Silver, okay. Note to self, if we need some True Silver, come check the Valley of Spears. There's Maradon. So what is that? Some kind of Goliath, or maybe a scorpion? A troll, maybe? I can't necessarily tell. There is Mithril down there. I want the junk boxes, but I don't want to alert them. This might be tough to escort her out of here. If she's gonna pull like all these different Moradin centaurs. Another pretty rock. A chest. Maybe we try and clear the place out a little bit. Damn, lady. No! Oh, nice, I kicked it last second. Gouged it last second, let's go. Let the energy come back a little bit. Kick it. As long as she's casting, she's not hitting me, which is nice. Oh, they run. They give solid experience, though. Ah, fuck. As long as that one doesn't see me, I think we're okay. Yo, slow it down. Oh, God. That's a close call. I think I'm gonna need a crippling poison on the offhand here. Come on, good items. A gold bar. And Stormwind Brie, that's it. Terrible. The gold bar is appreciated, I guess, but... So I'm guessing Melissa was captured by these centaur and needs help escaping. Iron. I don't think I can open these boxes in stealth. I think we've tried that before. I think you can apply your poisons in stealth, but... Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to try and help Melissa escape. And that'll probably be all we do tonight. And then Desolace is done besides the elite quests that are very difficult. That we'll try and come back at like 50 and do, I would imagine. Okay, let's open these bad boys up so I can hold some more. 142. I need 8 more levels to be at our next big milestone for lockpicking. Essence of Pain, don't really need. Dust of Decay, a little bit of money. Essence of Agony. I mean, it sells for 2 silver, but again, I don't really need it. I want that iron. I mean, they're not too bad. I should let my energy regen. Jumping lightning, damn. That's all she has. And staff attacks. Daggers at 195. Is that my max skill for right now? Yes, nice. Defense is at 193. more heavy stone. More blinding powder. Blinding powder actually sells for a good bit too. A full stack goes for 25 silver. I get rid of the mystery meat and the spongy morsels. Just to have more bag space here. Get rid of the hog. Definitely want to be pickpocketing as many as I can. I should have kept the hog. It's just free food I can eat. And if I need the space, that's when we'll get rid of it, but... Okay, Melissa has to be in here. Is she underground? Dude, I think she's underground. No way. She is? Okay. Let's get the hell out of here then. Waste my damn time. Maybe we can go poke around Mardon. I think there's elites outside of it though. Oh, a chest. Kick it at the last second. Gouge at the last second. Let my energy come back. Come on, something good. Gotta love it. I mean, I got some potions. We refilled our stack of 10 greater healing potions. That's something, I guess. It literally looks like it's above ground when you're over here, but then... Oh wait, no, it is above ground. Wait, she's right there. What? Okay. It's not a waste of time. Sick. Let's lock in. Melissa, psst. Melissa.
Get me out of here. I came up to the Valley of Spears to talk to the Meridines. I thought I could do a little business with them. But they don't want to talk. I think they want to eat me. Get me out of here, and my brother Horniz will pay you big.
Her brother.
He's at our camp next to the Kodo graveyard to the east. Let's hurry, adventurer. Not 2 minutes ago, I heard some centaurs talking about getting wood for their cookpot.
Alright, let's go.
Time is money, friend.
Time is money. Thanks, Pelumbra. Now let's get out of here. Yo, slow it down, lady. Let me tank him.
Interesting.
I can't set focus. God, what good is my crippling poison if I always put it on them at the start? Damn, they're fast. I hope this isn't one of those escorts that, like, you get to a certain part of it and all of a sudden, like, 3 of them jump you. See, my crippling poison's It's always getting put on at the very start of the fight, and then by the end when I need to apply it, it's not working. Oh, they net you for 8 seconds. God. I should bomb them. Citrine. Oh, excuse me, Citrine. Slow it down, Melissa. I know you're excited to get out of here, but I need to pickpocket these guys too. God, 8-second disarm and nets are crazy. The Wranglers are dangerous. It does look like it's one of those quests. Oh God. You might be on your own here, little lady. You better get over here. Let those marauders roam. I can handle 2. I definitely cannot handle 4 of them. I need to keep this thing alive until they... Oh my God. There's no way we have to take on 4. Dude, if we gotta take on 4, you are dead. Let her go. Ah, shit. Alright, she's dead. I can't take on 4 of these. Well, they have a fucking whirlwind too. No, 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 no. Sorry, Melissa. I'll give it one more try. I think they spawn for the quest, though. Damn. Okay, good. I was supposed to say, they don't stop, do they? Am I gonna have to vanish? They spawn for the quest, yeah. And now she's gone. Oh. Did we cheese it? No way. I can just go turn it into Hornez now? Alright, I guess we cheesed it. It says failed, but on the map it's... I mean, in my log it's saying failed, but on Questy it's showing complete. I'm gonna try. Damn, if I could have just took on 2 and 2 instead of, 4 of them at once, I think I would have had a chance there. But 4 with a cleave? I don't know. If this is failed, we'll have to come back and do this at a higher level, because 4 level 39 berserkers, just, it's a bit too much for me, honestly. I know my limits. I mean, we also learned the other entrance to the Valley of Spears, which is right here. I had no idea. I hope this worked. I hope this cheese actually counts as we got her out, but I doubt it. I mean, it's showing even on my minimap. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah. Nope. We'll come back when we do the Corruptor Khan Rathra. We'll also take on this quest, but yeah, that kind of was a big waste of time. Let's go talk to Taiga Wisemane. We'll head out to the Shimmering Flats real quick, and then probably Hearth and end it in Ratchet again tonight, and then tomorrow we'll fly to Camp Dorajo and run into Dustwallow, even though we have the flight path, so we can pick up these quests on the outside here. Good bit of heavy stone here. That's 5 heavy stone. We got some solid stone. Stuff to sell. We're already at 59 gold without selling this stuff. It's huge. 88%. 10% from level 40. Give her another nod, but she's not gonna pay me any mind. Since we're already past an hour and a half, and we wasted a lot of time there even just seeing if we could do this quest, I'll probably pause while we fly from here to Freewind, and then resume when we're at Freewind. Just make the run real quick, turn it into Pozic, and then Hearth, and call it there. That way we're not going too far over an hour and a half. Yo. Got a little work tomorrow, got some school. Gonna try and record a couple more episodes of Jotun, a couple more episodes of Silent Hill. Having a lot of fun with that game. Once we beat Jotun, I'll probably start a game called Bastion. I beat it a couple times. I think it's Team Cherry that made Bastion. It's the same team that made Hades. I think. Let me do some research on that actually, so I know. Who made Bastion the game? Supergiant Games, that's who it was, okay. They made a game called Transistor that's also just such a good game. I love that game. Definitely going to play that at some point in the future. They also made Hades, and Hades is also going to come to the channel at some point, so I figured to start with Bastion, and then we'll eventually work our way into Transistor and Hades. They also have a game called Pyre that I've never played from them. It was their first game that they made. Well, actually it was their third game, sorry. Bastion was their first game, Transistor was their second, Pyre was their third, and Hades was their fourth, so I might pick up Pyre, and then we can play that after Transistor, but I also need to buy Hades 2. Let me see if... Is Pyre on my wish list? It is. Oh. Sorry, guys. That's the trailer. I've got it on my wish list. If it goes on sale, I'll pick it up. Sell the vitriol. Sell the excess blinding powder. We broke 60 gold. Let's go. Let's talk to Taiga. I meant to sell the Essence of Agony as well. Whatever. Have you banished the demon portals at Manarok Coven?
You are to be commended, adventurer. Your effort has helped greatly in fighting the demon threat, and all of Azeroth is safer because of it.
Thank you. Some rep for Thunderbluff, nice. Got a couple more things for you, Tuck. 61 gold, actually. Nice. Alright. Pop sprint. Let's go fly. Like I said, I'm going to pause it while we fly. We'll do one last thing. Get these blueprints to POSIX so it's done. I don't have to worry about it.
Where would you like to fly to?
And I'll see you guys in just a little bit. Alright guys, we're pulling up to Freewind Post. Let's talk to Montar real quick, see if he has any scrolls for us. Oh, scrolls of agility, scrolls of protection, I'll take those. We'll wait for this lift. Should be arriving any second now. Hands off the keyboard. Let's turn in this fuel regulator blueprints and get ready to log off for the night. Iron Eye the Invincible. Definitely has some shoulders that we could possibly get. But, let me look him up. It's a basilisk. It's got a very high chance of dropping a pretty cool sword. Blade of the Basilisk. Chance on hit plus 33 defense for 5 seconds. But it's a very fast sword. And it's actually, you know, like 10 extra raw damage than our daggers. Oh, but this is a sod weapon. God. I hate sod. I don't want to see sod stuff. Just show me. Oh, he's a rare elite. I guess we could check if he's up, but it's a really good tanking sword. It's not so much something for us, but I would still use it. It's just better damage than what we have. Defense is nice and hardcore. Could keep me alive. Help me take less damage. And we've already gotten Harb, Foul Mountain, and Gibble Snick. We didn't find Heart Razor, but maybe Vile Sting, Iron Eye, or the Ravager is up. Copper, eh. We'll do a quick loop around the back and see if Iron Eye is up. He's a rare elite, so he will be a little tankier. Maybe Vile Sting's up? It's got a fair bit of leather items, Vile Sting. Looks like for the most part he's along the backside of the Shimmering Flats. We're not going to spend very long looking for him. If he's up, great. But, you know, I'm not going to scour the entire zone looking for him. We've already gone over our time limit a little bit. Oh shit, Daisy's on the racetrack. Means a race is going to be starting soon. Pausik.
Talk to me.
Alhambra, did you manage to track down the fuel regulator?
I was hoping that it would be already assembled, but this does present the unique opportunity to improve on the design from the ground up. Thanks, adventurer. I'll be able to sketch up some improved schematics, build the thing, and have it installed real soon. I'm going to be busy with working on integrating this new fuel regulator to our racer designs, but if you'd like to help out the team some more, talk to Razoric. He's our pilot, well, our 18th pilot to be exact, and he likes to add his own little modifications to the racers. He's a little off his rocker, though, so try not to act too surprised.
Fair enough, we'll talk to him. Razoric?
You're the person that's been helping Potsik out, right? I was like you once, running around the pit area, helping with whatever work the mechanics would let me do. Now look at me, the Goblin Racing Team's pilot extraordinaire.
Yeah, I wonder why.
Podzik's a great mechanic, I know that, but he's afraid to just load on the firepower and grab on for the ride. Not me, though. After Podzik finishes with a racer, I take a little time to put my own modifications on. You know, loosening up the controls, removing parts of the frame, and adding more juice.
Jesus.
I ordered a Sephorium booster from Shreve at the Gizmorium in Gadgetson, but apparently the Zeppelin it was being sent on crashed in Dustwallow Marsh. I gotta have it, adventurer.
Well, that's where we're going tomorrow. That's great. Alright, let's do a quick lap, see if we can maybe get lucky and find this Iron Eye, the Invincible. Miglin? I'll put him in my target macro. Let me see exactly where. I mean, it's mostly back here, yeah. Someone's already out here. If he was up, they'd probably have taken him down. These turtles don't just die on their own. Yep, not meant to be. Alright. Let's go ahead and hearth. I'll drop this stuff off after our recording. Alright guys. Let's call this one here for now. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for the next one. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.